Hello everybody, today we're going to be trying a different format of video. See here, I have quite the assortment of snacks today. Although today we're going to be doing Baja Blast, the tropical Skittles, and barbecue Doritos. Now I have tried these. You can see they're all already open. So I have tried these before the video started just to, try them as like my own little thing, come up with my thoughts on them. So you can see here, here's what the Dorito looks like. Here's what one of the Skittles looks like, and I'm sure you can tell what the Major Melon is. Have I been calling it Baja Blast? I hope I haven't, but we're gonna hop right into it with Doritos. Now, I'm saving the timestamps, so we have got now. To start off, this is bold barbecue. Now, these are gonna mostly be flavors, but see, there isn't a strong flavor of barbecue. It isn't really bold barbecue. It's more like slight hint of barbecue. Now I'm gonna be giving it a rating. So on the mesometer, it's quite messy. The powder gets everywhere. So normally I'd like that with the chip, but the flavor, it doesn't taste downright bad, but it wasn't what I was expecting. I thought it was like gonna be covered in barbecue sauce and be like super good. It isn't what I would expect from Doritos. So it's less like bold barbecue and more like mild hint of barbecue. Mild hint of barbecue. So overall, I give it like 6 out of 10. Like decent. I mean, like it's decent. It's not like I am like overwhelmed. I'm not like underwhelmed. Like I'm just like whelmed, as the wise words of Markiplier once said. Now, we're gonna move on to Mountain Dew Major Melon. But before we do that, actually, I have got to tell you that, no, we're not sponsored, but these, now what went into my rating is whether I feel like they were priced fairly or not, in Canadian dollars, of course. Now, these were around $2 a bag. Now, for the amount of chip, there's a decent amount of chips in there. You can see. I feel like there's a good enough amount of chips. It was filled when I opened it. But, considering the amount of, like, flavor, I would say that it's fairly priced. So, yeah. It isn't unfairly priced. Now, we're going to move on to Baja Blast. So, Major Melon, not Baja Blast. So you can see here, we've got Major Melon. Let's try out your pop, Major Melon. Ooh, the hiss is always so satisfying. Now I have taken 1 or 2 sips of this. You see, it doesn't taste as much like watermelon as it does like tropical. Just tastes like tropical pop. And the fizzy, at first, it's kind of weird to get used to carbonated watermelon flavor. But now I've kind of gotten used to it. I actually have grown to enjoy it. Now, it isn't messy unless you're a messy drinker. It's pretty fairly priced at around $2 Canadian. You can do the math in Google. There's a Google price. Canadian dollars to US dollars, or Australian dollars, or British pounds, wherever you live. I'd say it's fairly priced. It tastes good. It isn't messy. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10 on the snacking scale. But it isn't actually a snack. So it's more like a drink to wash down your snacks with. Now, Skittles. Now, Skittles are pretty good. They more so taste like You see, I think this is salmon, and they all just taste tropical. And like I said, yellow one, I could have sworn that I tasted kiwi. Let's see. No, I'm not looking. Let's see. So here is what I got. It doesn't taste like anything in particular. It just tastes like tropical. I'd say that's watermelon. I'm getting a slight hint of watermelon. But then there's also like tropical. And now I'm starting to taste sour. Makes me think lemonade. Then it also kind of tastes like tangerine. See? Now, on a snack scale, they are not messy at all unless you spill them. They're just, you pop them in your mouth. It isn't that hard. Flavor scale, pretty flavorful. I guess one can say that they're exactly like I would honestly try sour Skittles or regular Skittles first before you tried this, so at least you know what the baseline of what a Skittle is. So before you go into this, they're a lot crunchier, and I noticed they're bigger than normal Skittles. So bonus points for being bigger. We're gonna give them a 7. So all of these at least scored a score over 5, which I am happy with. But in the next video, I have Mirage and After 8 for the next video. Now, I do also believe that the Skittles were fairly priced. I'd say that they're actually a bit cheap for what they are. Like they're like a steal, I guess one could say. They're around $2 Canadian. Mountain Dew was once again around like $2 to $3 range, and then Doritos were under $2. That's including taxes, all that stuff. So you can do the math on your own, but that's gonna do it for this video, and here are all the snacks again. Goodbye.